The pain in his eyes belies how lucky he feels.
I had to stay under the rubble for 4 days with no food.
Trapped for 80 hours in a collapsed Kathmandu hotel, he watched friends die in the surrounding wreckage and had to drink his own urine to stay alive. Now, after having his leg amputated, Kanal has no idea how he'll make a living.
I hope people will help me. I'm too young for something like this to happen to me.
Like so many Nepalese men, the 28-year-old farmer was on his way out of the country so he could make enough to support himself and his family.
My flight to Dubai was scheduled for April 27th, but the accident happened on April 25th.
Kathmandu is in desperate need of survival stories.
People can survive for days without eating. Many of those trapped must still be alive. If they could be rescued in time, they would live.
Many here believe there should be a lot more of them. With morale as decimated as these structures, residents and rescue workers here have grown used to fearing and seeing the worst. The mood here on the outskirts of Kathmandu is very grim. We're at the site of another one of these buildings that caved in. There's 2 bodies that have just been pulled out of the rubble that are being removed right now behind us. Husband and wife, one wedding ring clearly visible. It looked as though they were reaching out to each other even in death. Some of these surrounding buildings could collapse at any time. So neighbors, traumatized but curious, look on while standing as far back as they can manage. As a devastated sibling negotiates the release of his brother's body, he wants to take it back to India.
Only those who have lost families understand my pain.
That pain is growing while fear spreads. The sun's about to set and rain has begun to fall. Will rescue efforts be hampered even further? Crews pack up for the day, even though everyone knows time is of the essence. Mohammed Jamjoom, Al Jazeera, Kathmandu, Nepal.